Imagine waking up one day and realizing that a memory you've cherished for years never actually happened. A childhood pet that never existed. A conversation that was never spoken. A place you've never been, yet you remember it so vividly. This isn't science fiction. It's a real psychological phenomenon known as false memories. And the truth about why our brains fabricate these experiences is more unsettling than you might think. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll start questioning whether everything you remember is actually real, or if your mind has been playing tricks on you all along. The mystery of memory. Memory feels like a recording, like a mental camera capturing every moment of our lives. But here's the catch. Our memories are not recordings. Neuroscientists have discovered that every time we recall a memory, our brain reconstructs it. It pulls pieces of information from different areas and stitches them together. Sometimes accurately, sometimes not so much. This means your favorite childhood memory may have been rewritten dozens, maybe even hundreds of times. A slight alteration here, a missing detail there, and suddenly the truth is distorted. But here's the scariest part. False memories don't just happen by accident. They can be implanted. How false memories are created. What if I told you that your own brain is constantly lying to you? Scientists have found that our memories are highly susceptible to suggestion. A groundbreaking study by psychologist Elizabeth Loftus showed just how easy it is to create false memories. Participants were shown a video of a car crash. When asked how fast the cars were going, some were told the cars had bumped into each other, while others were told they had smashed. The result? Those who heard smashed were more likely to remember broken glass in the video, even though there was none. Just a single word change had altered their memory. This has terrifying implications, because if our memories can be manipulated this easily, then how much of our past is actually real? The Mandela Effect. Shared false memories. Now, this is where things get even weirder. What if thousands, even millions, of people remember the same false event? Ever heard of the Mandela Effect? It's named after Nelson Mandela because a huge number of people swore they remembered him dying in the 1980s, even though he actually passed away in 2013. Or how about the famous children's book series, The Berenstain Bears? Many people vividly remember it being spelled Berenstein Bears, with an E instead of an A. How does this happen? Some believe it's a simple case of misremembering. Others claim it's evidence of parallel universes colliding. Either way, it proves that false memories don't just affect individuals, they can affect entire societies. When false memories become dangerous, false memories aren't just interesting, they can be dangerous. In courtrooms, eyewitness testimonies are considered one of the strongest forms of evidence. But studies show that people frequently recall events incorrectly, sometimes leading to wrongful convictions. There have been cases where people were absolutely convinced that they saw someone commit a crime, only for DNA evidence to later prove that person's innocence. Imagine losing years of your life because someone's memory betrayed them. But it gets worse. Your own mind can turn you into a suspect in a crime you never committed. In some police interrogations, suspects have been coaxed into believing they were guilty of crimes they didn't commit because their memories had been distorted under pressure. If our own minds can be tricked into believing such life-altering lies, what else have we falsely remembered? Can we trust anything we remember? At this point, you might be wondering, if our brains are so unreliable, can we ever truly trust our memories? The answer isn't simple. While false memories exist, most of what we recall is still fairly accurate. The key is understanding that memories aren't permanent. They evolve, change, and sometimes they deceive us. So, next time you argue with someone about a past event, remember this. Maybe you're right. Or maybe you both are in different versions of reality that your brains have constructed. Did it really happen? If this blew your mind, Imagine how many other things you think you know might not be true. There's so much more about the way our minds work that we still don't understand. And if you want to keep uncovering the hidden truths of the universe, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Because the next time you remember something, you might want to ask yourself, did it really happen? Or is it just another false memory?